Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for Tuesday, November 14th if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. I'm doing a little series though on decks around the world. So we had two decks this week from Japan, and this one is from Korea, and I bought it on Amazon. It's by Prime Muse. So I see here that they have a website. You can find them on Instagram, YouTube, and on their online store, and you can also buy it from Amazon.com. And I am an actual Amazon affiliate, so if you buy it through, I think I'm going to try to put a link in the description box if I can remember, but if you buy it through that link, then I get a little bit of a bonus out of it. If I don't put that link, then whatever, go have fun, go get it. But anyway, so I didn't get it directly from Korea, but I feel like maybe I did, like they send things from all over the place, Asia, to like the Amazon warehouse, and then it's delivered to you. And so let me show you the book really quick, because you can see that it is in 2 languages, but thankfully it does have English, and the English is a little funny, but I like also how it's separated. In the booklet, what I like is that it separates from different categories. So your wealth reading, your affection reading, your movement reading, and your health reading, which is pretty cool. Although I have found that I don't find it to match up too closely sometimes to the Rider-Waite-Smith definitions, but it's still kind of a fun alternative to consider when it comes to doing readings. There's another deck that I would like to get, but I don't think it has the words in English, but it's really pretty and it has a pink edge. So one of the main reasons why, actually, to be honest, I can't remember the channel, but I saw a flip through review, and she was talking about decks that disappointed her or like false advertisement. So this is saying Fairy Tale Tarot, and she wanted to show everybody that it's not actually has anything to do with fairy tales, but it is beautifully drawn, lovely, and it's gorgeous. It's my favorite color. I had to get it because aqua blue is my favorite color, and then in this metallic edge, yes, I had to get this. And so as a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, it's wonderful, it's lovely, it's really bright, it's very easy to understand. I rarely use the definitions in the book, but sometimes I refer to it. So okay, so let's shuffle it and see what we get. Around the world, around the world. It's a little stiff, even though I've used this a lot. It's still kind of stiff. But the good news is the metal hasn't flaked off. Okay. Now let's pick 3 for a collective message. Ooh, Ace of Swords. I got that this last night from a private reading to myself. Alright, and we have, King of Swords, yes. And the Knight of Wands, awesome. Alright, let's zoom on in and see what we get. It's one of those decks that has a border around it that I just love anyway, even if it has a border around it. Of course, there's nothing I can do. I couldn't cut it if I wanted to, because I would never cut this beautiful edge off. But it's it's easy enough to work with. It's easy enough to appreciate. So the Ace of Swords is all about a new idea, some kind of aha moment, like it just strikes you. It's like, whoa. I'm going to read for what it says in the book. That's going to be interesting, okay? A crown, so there's a crown on top, which is reminiscent of the Rider-Waite-Smith. A crown that symbolizes honor is hanging on a large sword. It is time to make important and great decisions, and it means that we must act. It symbolizes that the realistic side is strong and can be realized soon. The truth must be contained as it moves according to the big decision. It is also a card that comes out to people who speak well. He is the owner of the will to incite and move the crowd and to realize his purpose. Kind of get like Braveheart energy, you know, freedom, you know, whatever, like victory, let's go. So somebody could be making a stirring speech or something that gets you all excited and makes you want to take action. But it does have to do with the mental agility here, or mental part of your conscious. You know, there's the swords represents the mind, and so it can be decision making, it can be a particular thought, it can be a very important thought, it could be a lofty idea. With the crown, it could be something that is associated with your crown chakra, which could be higher than just thoughts, but it could be intuition as well. So the King of Swords is a person you could be coming across, and as a person, it's somebody who could be wealthy. He's commanding. It's as if he's on the battlefield, and he's confident, and he's fair. So, you know, swords again, air signs like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and definitely Libras are fair. Geminis are witty. Aquarians are future thinking, and so, you know, when you're in your mental area of your psyche, of your body, you know, you are tapping into logic and you're tapping into those parts of your brain, but I feel like it's balanced a little bit with intuition too. So logic and intuition. Even if you make a mistake, like on the battlefield, you can't turn back. So you have to find a way to make whatever decision you make, to make it work, right? At least in the immediate, you have to find a way to make it work. I don't think it's not the same as like telling a lie and then doubling down. I feel like if you accidentally say something you're not supposed to say, then you should fess up, right? So that part is but I think there's a lot of people that say something they shouldn't have said, and then they double down, or they tell another lie on top of that. But swords is supposed to be the energy of honesty and truth, and I think that's the important thing to tap into here. So if you were dealing with a money situation, do whatever necessary to keep your possessions, and he's good at it, I guess. If you're dealing with a romantic situation, it's approaching soon, so have faith. It might not be as obviously tender as like a cup's energy, but it's there and it's clear and it's there for you, you know. If you're looking for some kind of movement, you can move forward in any direction that you like, you know. It's just when you feel like it's right and you've thought it through and you have a firm judgment here. So as far as health is concerned, maybe sometimes overwork, but it's if you tap into the Libra energy, then you can find the balance in it and try not to overwork. But overall, I feel like it's positive energy, and it could be a person that you're dealing with, like I said, and an air sign possibly, or it could represent you, and you are an air sign. But also we have the Knight of Wands. So we have the King of Swords, who is an authority, and the Knight of Wands, which is an action person. And he is an armed young man, and he has a cane in his hand, and he's walking boldly towards somewhere with confidence. And they're both very confident, and he has a sense of humor, and he can could be sensuous and enterprising, and he wants to accomplish a lot, and he has a sincere attitude and very responsible. And sometimes he's underestimated. Like, he has great skills, but sometimes not. People don't always give him the credit where credit's due. So this could be two guys. It could be a guy and a girl. It doesn't matter. It's just the energy of two people. It could be two different people or two parts of the same person. So this could be you as a person, and this could be you as your energy, the way you act, the action part of how you are. So I think that's great. Like, passionate and funny and finding humor in things is a great way to deal with setbacks sometimes, especially if, let's say, you put your foot in your mouth and instead of doubling down, you fess up and you make a joke about it, and people will forgive you quickly because you're so charming and cute. Or this could be somebody that you're interested in, and you're wondering, what are the qualities or the characteristics of the next person coming into my life? And it could be a little bit of this. Just a smart and a fair person who may not seem outwardly too overly affectionate, but they do have a lot of passion, and they have a lot of charm, and they're kind of funny too. And so as far as the Knight of Wands as wealth, it's good luck. As far as affection, it's love is on the rise, and your person is cheerful and confident, and so take courage and confess your feelings. Don't hold back, or somebody's going to confess their feelings. As far as movement, it's more good luck and promotions. And so it definitely has kind of like Sagittarius and Jupiter energy with the fire of the wands, and this could also represent people of fire signs like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And as far as health, anything that affects you will be, you'll overcome like little colds really fast, or whatever it is. You'll defeat it quickly, and you have strong mental and physical strength, so there's nothing to worry about. You can take it on. I like how, though, it's very masculine, because we have weapons here. We have swords, and we have a stick, and it feels very like a little bit aggressive, but it feels mostly like confidence is the key here. Really, really getting into your confidence, or finding somebody who like inspires you, that's super confident, and you just like, maybe I can emulate them, and then I'll tap into my own confidence. So yeah, I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.